287, I believe it is the PBS World channel. Now we have regular PBS on channel 6, which would be PBS Detroit. But this World channel, and here's their homepage. I'll leave links. And I was watching, I turned to that channel. Sometimes I go to that, or I go to the Create channel, which is a good channel. Sometimes, unless it has stupid Martha Stewart or some crap. Anyway, usually when I do watch TV, I try to watch stuff that's halfway intelligent, learning, discovery type shows, even though Discovery Channel hardly ever shows discovery shows anymore. But you know what I'm saying. Point is, I ended up, as I turned to it, they're showing this special on the year in space of Scott Kelly. And it struck me right off the bat, because when I first came into the show, well, maybe not when I first came into it, but at some point during it, they already had footage of the landing of the shooting day, the supposed landing in Kazakhstan or Kazakhstan or however you pronounce it. And it struck me odd that not even 48 hours after he supposedly come back from space in the ISS, that they already had this show edited and created and out and broadcasting, And so I watched this show, and here I found it, even though it's not on the schedule. Let me see here. I'm going to go. Here's what first. Okay, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. That would be. Yeah. So it'll be on 9 o'clock this morning. And like I said, it's channel 287 on Comcast if you have Comcast in the Detroit area. If not, if you have TV, check it out. It's I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and it'll take me to the page I already had open over here. And as I'm watching this, I thought about, taking my cell phone and filming some of what I was seeing, because this, and here they have a video. But I've been sitting here thinking about it, and so then I actually laid down and took a nap from I'm going to say night 9:30 till about midnight, and got back up, and I turned on the channel, or turned on the TV, because it was still on that same channel, and there's the show again. So I watched it for a second time. Now, I know all the debates out there. I know all the stuff going on. One thing I'd like to say to all you flat earthers that are like the rapture crew, you're like the rapture people, in regards to the effect of you sit here and a lot of you are calling, even people that were originally not flat earthers, but have all of a sudden turned flat earth, and now all of a sudden anybody else who doesn't believe in flat earth is a shill. And this is ridiculous, and I can't believe you people are participating in this type of activity and division tactics, and you're all under the spell. Remember a while back when it first came out, I put out the video, the flat earth spell, when Obama cast a spell upon the nation. And or when it was cast, Obama just made the announcement, is all. Anyway, point being, I know all the arguments. I've seen all the evidence on both sides of everything. Okay? So this isn't an argument about that. I don't want to hear or see comments about that. Um, this isn't, there's a lot of footage here in this show that they created. I do not know how they created it so fast, unless a lot of it was, of course, pre-created. And when I say pre-created, I mean including the staging of the landing. Uh, and they show the whole footage that they have available to us of all the stages of the departure of the base and this and that. It's a very detailed show. And of course, I've seen all the fake footage of the ISS. The NASA has been caught many times. Yet you watch this show and you can see some shots that are clearly green screens, and then other shots that actually look very real. You have to be a judge of that yourself. My problem with it, of course, are certain shots you have to ask yourself who's taking the picture. They show many shots of the complete ISS, the whole thing from a distance away as it's orbiting. And you question. You're like, well, who's taking the picture? You know, it's just like some of the moon landing footage. Um, Such as the takeoff of the uh, ejector of the lunar lander when they take back off the moon. Who's down there on the moon filming it as it takes off? You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of things like that, and then you watch this, you can really pick this apart because it's a very detailed. And I decided not to show any actual footage of it because I don't want any copyright. I'm not really into this for debate or whatever, because just like with anything that I have not experienced myself, ultimately I can sit here. I'm one of these people that can't admit I don't know. Okay? I don't know what's going on. I see a lot of fishy stuff. I see a lot of um, fake stuff. A lot of stuff being staged. Uh, and yet I see a lot of stuff that I think is actually real. And so it asks me, why are they staging some and not the others? And again, for you flat earthers that say, oh, well, they're faking everything. If you believe that they're only faking certain things and not faking other things, then you're a shill. I don't want to hear that shit. Tell me that in my face, I'll break your fucking jaw. That's how, you know what I mean? Because I'm being realistic about it. Okay, I haven't been there. I haven't even been on a rocket. I haven't been even to the Space Center. I haven't been in space. I haven't done any of that stuff. I don't know. Okay? I just know that some of this crap is not right. So check out this show if you can. If you still watch TV. I know a lot of you that like, oh, throw away your TV, this and that. Well, if I threw away my TV, for one, I wouldn't know what the hell these people were doing. And I wouldn't know what the program, I wouldn't be able to keep up with the program. I don't have a problem with the programming myself because I'm not affected by it. Since childhood I've been awake. I'm not like some of you that went through life and participated in the system most of your life, and all of a sudden when you turn 30 or 40 you realize that they're lying to you. No. I've known this since I was a baby, a child. My whole childhood was a wreck because of the way I was and how I could see through everything. But that's neither here nor there. Point is, you have to be realistic about this stuff. Okay, yeah, you can see a lot of stuff, but you can't sit here and like you flat earthers that want to put your foot down and say, oh, this is how it is. You don't know that. You don't know that at all. Unless you've been up there, seen for yourself. And none of you motherfuckers on the YouTube here talking your flat earth bullshit and calling other people shills. Listen, NASA was faking the moon and faking other stuff long before this flat earth meme, and all you freaking flat earth shills. You're the ones that are shills, because either that or you're just stupid. Okay? It's just like these people that call out hoaxes on events that they, before they even investigate